This is digital stereo guitar. We're going to check out 3 distortion pedals, a small overdrive, a bigger overdrive, and a much bigger overdrive. So the Voodoo Lab Sparkle Drive, the Tube Screamer, TS808 by Ibanez, and the Proco Rat pedal as well. I use these individually. I use them sometimes together, paired them together, and it gives us a really awesome sound. This is the Voodoo Labs Sparkle Drive pedal. Great pedal, standard input and your output, and your 9-volt input for your power. Comes with 4 simple knobs plus your on-off. Pretty straightforward. Your gain adjusts the amount of overdrive on your pedal, the tone, whether it's more trebly, more bassy, your mid-range, etc. So you can actually adjust the tone on that. The clean, this is one of my favorite features of the pedal. So if you've got a guitar that sounds beautiful when it's on the clean sound, you can actually put some of that into the overdrive, right? So I can say, have my gain around there. So I've got a bit of gain, but I've got my clean sound in there as well, all right? And it's actually going to sound like a mix between the overdrive and the clean together, as opposed to if I put it down there, I'm just going to get just a pure overdrive. So adding the clean in there just gives it a really nice, unique sound. And then the volume of the Sparkle Drive. So great pedal, Voodoo Lab Sparkle Drive. Let's give it a listen. Alright, so this Sparkle Drive by Voodoo Labs is a great pedal. Let's just give it a listen. So without the pedal, do everything 12 o'clock. Alright, so we've got the gain, the tone, the clean, and the volume. Gain, as it suggests, is to give you the gain, your overdrive sound. So you can put it way down versus a lot higher. So as I showed before, you've also got this clean knob. So my clean sound from my guitar is actually coming through on this. So if I leave my gain up, you actually hear my clean tone. If I put the clean down, you're just going to get pure distortion. Alright? Okay? So if I say leave it there, let's put the clean around there. So it helps to sort of play around with those two. I tend to like my gain a little bit higher, and I want some clean coming through as well. Then I've got the tone knob. Much brighter sound. My favorite would be somewhere around there. Let's get a bit more clean in there. Sounds really nice. So hopefully you can hear that. So we've actually got the clean coming through really nicely with a bit of the overdrive as well. Just adds a really nice, unique sound to the pedal. Alright, and then we've got the volume knob. So let's just go somewhere like this. And then your volume, which is the overall volume of the pedal, which I tend to, this is sort of my setting that I like the best for the pickup that I'm using. So I'm using the low end pickup on my Les Paul. Just think it sounds really, really sweet. So what I usually use this for is I use it a lot more for individual note picking as opposed to just playing chords. Right, I like it.
This particular one is the TS808 Overdrive pedal. Great pedal if you've got a tube amp, for example. Gives you a really, really nice distorted sound. A lot of guitarists use this for its simple use. Very sturdy, hard metal casing as well. Very heavy pedal, so you know it's good quality because a lot of good electronics in here. Standard on-off switch, and then your 3 knobs. So you've got an overdrive, a tone, and a level volume. Overdrive for your overdrive. How much overdrive do you want on it? A little or a lot of it? How do you want the tone to be? Treble, bass, etc. And then the volume. All right, so that is the Tube Screamer. Let's give it a listen.
So we've got the Tube Screamer. This is the TS808. This particular model is not modded. I love the sound that comes straight out of the box for this pedal. Gives you a really, really nice distortion, especially if you've got a tube amp as well. Just add something really, really, really nice. So that's the guitar without. We'll go 12 o'clock on everything. Adjust the volume. Alright, then we've got the tone knob. So about 3 o'clock, we got a bit more of a sparkly sort of sound. We go down to 9. Let's put the distortion down a bit, put my tone back up. Just gives you a really nice bit of overdrive. Crank it up, go 9, 3. So excellent pedal. This Tube Screamer has a huge range, something that is a good pedal to add to your arsenal of overdrive pedals.
The ProTech Rat Distortion pedal. Excellent overdrive pedal if you're really looking for a big, beefy sound. Has a massive distortion, adjusts your tone there as well, and your volume up and down. Standard input output, 9-volt power, and a standard on-off switch as well. Great big sound, especially if you're playing a lot of like your heavier type of music. If you want just a big solo ripping sound as well, give this one a listen. So let's give it a shot.
So this is the sound without. If we just leave them all on 12 o'clock as a standard for the Rat. We just change that up, so put a bit more of that, maybe a bit more distortion. Let's put that back up. Alright, so let's just put the filter all the way back to 9 o'clock. Leave the distortion as is. So you're going to get a lot more of a trebly sort of sound. Got something a bit more mellow, you can chuck the distortion all the way back. So it's actually a really nice pedal, has a lot of range when it comes to the gain. So, I mean, you can throw it up full, sort of see what that's going to sound like. So, I mean, for my personal favorite settings, what I like to use it in is something around like that. So something that I love to do with each of these pedals is I sometimes like to layer them. So a lot of the time I'll have my sparkle drive on for something, and then I'll layer on my, let's just go something like that, I'll layer on my Tube Screamer. want something a bit more rockin', we'll go something like this on the Rat. So that is my 3 pedals. Hope you found it helpful, the overview on the 3. If you did, give me a thumbs up on my YouTube channel, subscribe to my channel, and check out more videos on www.digitalstereoguitar.com.